Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for the period of September 15th to September 30th and perhaps some of the time around it. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, in addition to my email, so go ahead and send me an email. And also keep in mind this is a general reading, so this can apply to, this is the general mid-month, so this can apply to love, family, friends, finances, business, or career, or however it resonates. Things to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in the playlist. Go look up your Sun Moon sign and check out your behavioral traits in addition to predictions for 2018. I'm going to start working on the 2019s sometime in October, so those should be coming out. Keep in mind for the 2018, it doesn't matter when you see it is when you were meant to view it, so it can be applicable to you any time of year. Also, my compatibility readings are going up in my playlist, trying to get back on those. So make sure you like or subscribe to get notifications for those. I'm on the Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on there. Text only at this time, no phone or video chat. And I think that's it. So let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Sagittariuses? For the last 2 weeks of September, can you show me previous energies they came out of prior to the last 2 weeks of September? What energies can they expect the last 2 weeks of September? And then finally, how will they be moving out of September into October? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Sagittariuses the last 2 weeks of September and the period surrounding it. Okay, can you please, oh, stop me right away. Can you please show me Sagittarius's, okay, High Priestess in the upright for you guys for previous energies. Can you please show me energies they can expect? The King of Cups in the reversed. And moving out of September into October, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yikes. Okay. Okay, let's start off with the High Priestess. So energies prior to, you're really not, it's about a decision. And the two is about decision, the High Priestess, but also about not having tangible knowledge when it comes to something. So you really have to rely on your intuition in regards to something. This could be in relation to a person. It can be in relation to, I was like a person. I mean, anything, any aspect of your life. But it's really hard for you because you really have to dig deep. You really have to trust in yourself. You really have to count on yourself in order to kind of navigate through these waters, because things aren't like tangible, practical. They're not things that you see. They're not facts. They're not the normal things that you usually use to guide you through something, okay? So I'm not sure what you were navigating through in regards to that. And the High Priestess even has her eyes covered here. And I don't know if I mentioned secrets or the unseen being associated with it, some knowledge being kept hidden. So those are just some of the energies that are kind of flying around prior to. Now we get to the King of Cups here. Now this could be a person, this could be an energy. If it's a person that you're dealing with, the King of Cups in reverse is usually somebody who, you know, their emotions, they aren't in control of their emotions. Their emotions can be all over the place, and or they could be using their emotions in manipulative ways to get what they want. So they could be acting reactive, overly moody. They could be blaming you, you know, for something. He's big on the blame game. You know, it doesn't take accountability for anything. Everything's all your fault. It could be a codependent relationship or codependent person you're dealing with. And lastly, it could be somebody who is an alcoholic or has some kind of substance abuse tendencies. So that would be if it was a person that you were dealing with. Now, if it's your energies of you, I'm almost feeling like it's carrying over from the High Priestess here, in that you're just having uncertainty in regards to feelings. I got like a message. I got a feeling of in the feelings. Like it's not a comfortable place for you to be. So I feel like you're really in something, and it's a uncomfortable area for you, an awkward area for you. You're not used to just relying on your feelings and your intuition to navigate through something, to figure something out. I think a lot of you are more used to the concrete, and I think it makes you vulnerable. Maybe that's another word I'm looking for. Uncomfortable, really vulnerable. And you're just kind of trying to figure that out, because it's, like I said, it's not you. And I will pull clarifiers. We'll figure this out. So here we have the Queen of Swords going into October. Again, this can be a person, if it's a person. And you have two of the court cards in reverse, which usually speaks of people who are ill-intended or otherwise. But if it's a person, it's somebody who really doesn't have any compassion. They can want revenge. They can be very bitter about something. They can be very resentful. In some cases, they put very unreasonable demands on you, or they just attack you for no reason. They're very unfair to you. They berate you, a little bit belligerent. And that's if it's a person. Now, if it's your energy, I'm feeling like it's a continuation of this, because the Queen of Swords, when she's in reverse, can be emotionally distorted. So instead of using her head and her logic and, kind of putting her emotions in the back pocket, she's emotionally distorted when she decides things or when she conducts herself. So kind of across the board, I'm feeling like you guys are in a really uncomfortable place, a place you're just not used to, having to rely on resources that you don't usually. So let's see what's going on. It's more of the secondary thing, and that could be in relation to a relationship or just any situation. And I just feel like you're not comfortable in the skin. You keep on getting in the feelings, like not comfortable being there in your feelings. I'm starting here. Kiki, are you riding? It's funny because my daughter rides motorcycles, and I won't say what her full name is, but part of her name is R.I. But she's like 10 years old. She rides motorcycles, and we all do. Our whole family does, and she races them, and I'm always like, Riri, are you riding? Sorry, that was a side thing. I just thought it was funny. Alrighty, so can you please provide clarification on the High Priestess? Why is the High Priestess here in upright? Who is this person? What is this energy for Sagittarius? Energies they passed out of prior to the last 2 weeks of September. Person, personality. Eight of Cups. Alright, I feel like this is going down relationship route. I feel like this is somebody that you're having feelings, or you're in the feels. It's a relationship that you previously walked away from with the Eight of Cups. You did fully walk away from it in the past because it wasn't serving you. And the Ten of Cups is here in the reverse. The reason why you walked away from this is there was a lot of discord, arguments. It was a broken relationship. Maybe you guys had misaligned values. And as a result, there was just a lot of arguing, a lot of disputes kind of going on. So at some point, you decided to walk away from it. And the Emperor here, which is the card of Aries, is kind of saying, like, once you did this, it was a decision that you made. And it was a decision you had to make. I feel like you had to walk away from this. Because you needed to assert your boundaries. You needed to have this person respect you. So you took on a very respectful figure and kind of said, like, a lot of times he is the boss man. He's a patriarch. He's somebody that is very firm in regards to what he wants and how he wants things. And I think that you had to kind of get control of this situation, because it was what it was. I don't feel like you were happy about doing that, but somebody had to, and somebody had to make a decision. But I think this was prior to, and now with this High Priestess, I don't know if you're having feelings for this person or you're reconsidering this. And you're uncomfortable with that, because here it was a very concrete decision you made. No, I need to walk away. This is why, and this is how I need to be. But with this High Priestess, I feel like you're having different feelings now, I feel like. So I think this reading is about being in your feelings. Can you please, and you can make emotional decisions. It doesn't have to be around a relationship. Emotional decisions can span friendships, family, even in business, partnerships that you have in business. It doesn't have to be exclusively for love, but I'm feeling like for a large percentage of you, this is going to relate to love. Can you please provide clarification on this King of Cups? Why is this King of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the King of Cups in reverse for the last 2 weeks of September. Okay, the Two of Wands. So you're considering a partnership. It's a choice. You're waiting to see how this person's going to be. You do have feelings. Your feelings are all over the place, but the Two of Wands, I feel like you're choosing. I feel like with this person, you feel like it can go one of two ways. You stay away from this person, and that's the safe route, or you take the risk with this person. This could be a new person. This could be somebody from your past, but you're waiting. You're waiting to kind of see what this person's doing, how they're being. You're actually considering new ways with this person. So if it is somebody from your past, it's almost like you guys are doing things differently. So you're kind of feeling that out. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, your fortune is turning because of this. But this Wheel of Fortune is always sketchy because this guy looks a little bit paranoid. He's looking over his shoulder. He looks a little mistrusting. So while I think you're hoping this is going to turn around, you're waiting for how things are going to happen. Your feelings are all over the place in regards to this, but there's still a little bit of wariness and caution. Additional messages for the King of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius, last 2 weeks of September. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. The Empress. So it could very well be somebody who you consider the one. Okay, the Empress is usually the total package, somebody that has everything. And they're definitely stirring up feelings in regards to this because you feel like now this is something that it can grow with this person. I keep on trying to steer it back to like a career reading. I mean, this could very well be a business partnership. This is like the one. But you feel like things have turned around with this person. You feel like now there's a potential there. And it's making you uncomfortable. Because I feel like you knew this person as somebody else before. You had to put them in their place. And now it's a little bit different. And you keep on trying to get your emotions in check. I feel like you keep on trying to go back to being this emperor. You know, this is how it's supposed to be or whatever, but someone's tugging at your heartstrings. Okay, can you please provide clarification on this Queen of Swords? Why is this Queen of Swords here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages from the Queen of Swords. Person, personality, perspective. Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Thank you. Knave of Swords in reversed. Eight of Swords. Okay, you have a fear of, with that Knave of Swords in reverse, you don't want to express how you feel. This person knows you to be very, very concrete. And you're making sure that you're repressing your feelings. You're not putting your, even though your emotions all over the place, you're not letting this other person know this. And you crave attention from them. But you don't want them to know this. And the Eight of Swords, you're creating some kind of fear. I mean, you're restricting yourself. You've built a wall of swords around yourself. That's part of the repression. That's you just staying stuck. That's you wondering, is this person the same type you go for, or the same person that they were before? So you're just have all your swords around you and you're blindfolded. There's a lot of blindfolding and elusive emotions going across this spread to me. Like you don't have the information that you want. You want to trust things, but you just don't have everything in. You don't have all the facts in on this person. And again, if it's like a business, it's a partnership, you're not sure. Should you go into this partnership with them? One of Pentacles. The One of Pentacles can be about wanting something to come, an opportunity to come, anticipating something big coming and it not happening. It doesn't happen as a result. So it could be a matter of this person not bringing to the table what you thought they were going to bring. You might have had expectations of them. The One of Pentacles also has to do with loss of money. So you could just, on a total side story from this, some of you just might end up running into some money stress issues, financial issues, debt, and you might have to just concentrate on that for a little while, or just that position that you're in is making you uneasy and feeding into this. I'm going to pull one more on that Queen of Swords. Additional message for the Queen of Swords, please. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is weird because with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse and this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, here we were all talking about a person and feelings and this and that. I think part of it is unstable because you're either counting on money coming in, or there's a job situation, or you're sort of waiting on that. You're distracted a little bit. You have this going on in the background regarding, I think it's a work situation, career situation, possibly a contract. The Eight of Swords has to do with contracts, being stuck in a contract. And the Eight of Pentacles here is you're thinking about making yourself a better person, educating yourself, doing an apprenticeship, adding skills so that you'll be more marketable, because you think that something might fall through here. And you guys just might be all over the place in terms of your emotion, because right now your job is in jeopardy. You don't know what's kind of going on. Like I said, if you're a contractor, you know how that crap is. It's up and down all the time. But this, I just feel like, is very isolated here. We're talking about a person. Maybe you want this person to support you because you are going to be going through this tough time here, or you're feeling like you're going through a tough time. So, you know, anybody that you know, comes in and offers you something, you emotionally want to accept it, but for some reason you're keeping your guard up. Very much so. But like I said, you don't have all the facts in regards to this. Alrighty, that was kind of weird because this was so isolated. That just popped in there. But that's all I have for you, Sagittarius, is for your mid-months. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Also, in my playlist, check out my 2018 Sun Moon readings. Check out my compatibility readings. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on the Instant Go app. Text only, no phone or video at this time. Otherwise, I will see you guys for your love readings in October. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye, Saggies.